I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time. It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Anton Sokolov dined with us at the manor several years ago. He is both
royal physician. I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. But it's time to put him to the question.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Sorry, Sokolov.
No, not right. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait, but I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course. You already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city, and perhaps the Empire itself.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
I knew Sokolov would see reason and tell us what we need to know. He never actually liked the Lord Regent.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sing you off.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready? I'll be here when you decide to go.
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well. Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
Consider seeing Piero before we set sail to the grand ball. Maybe need some potions or arrows or whatever you use.
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Something nasty in the water down there. Eating the corpses. Hagfish, probably. Better be. Good grief, the Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Attention citizens, please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only.
party, Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
Lost her voice right at the start.
Somewhere, scum. Where are you? Nice. All right, won't be catching this one.
Can't say they didn't have it coming.
Why, it's a fortress. Have you ever been inside?
Teach him to best-made cards. The halfway.
We're waiting for a garden party, and we slipped in after the Esther month canceled. Well,
there went my invitation. Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
no place is safe anymore. I don't understand what.
Yes, they're going to wear the same costume in different colors, and we're meant to
Invitation,
be
please.
another of their eccentric.
Cease.
I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly tiresome.
If you're not going to have
Right this
fun,
way, sir.
maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on once we locate the wine.
Harold takes pride in being difficult.
As much as you take in being easy.
Shall we go in?
Emma insisted we meet her out by the curb.
Well, I'm going to catch a plane and die waiting out here.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Ah, Mr. Bunting. Just had someone here pretending to be you. Welcome.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
We'll probably die waiting for Emma.
I'll drink to that.
Which part?
Any of it.
Another party game. It was fun for a season, but now?
What is it tonight?
Yes, which is which. Their hair and makeup are identical, but one's in red, one's in black, one's in white. There's a prize at the end. The Boyle Cannon.
Yourself.
Someone get over here! You're gonna bleed, damn you!
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Yes, of course.
party's indoors.
Welcome to the Boyle estate.
Yes? Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this. It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed. Stop. Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. I believe so. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find them.
Hello. The Boyles hope you have a wonderful time tonight.
And the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a sham.
I'm sure he's just doing his job. A party like this, anyone might have crept in.
Excuse me, my cousin is a marquis.
Of course I don't mean you, but people are desperate, and the Boyles are awfully wealthy these days.
Nonsense. Waverly just hires officers from the Watch to impress people.
Your obsession with the Boyle woman. Will it never end?
Did you hear about Mrs. Brimsley? You'll never believe this.
What is it now?
She had her jobber pick up a boy in the street, barely 16 years old, no family left.
I thought her interests were confined to her family.
I think she ran out of family a while ago.
What's it all about? And how do you know this?
My servants heard it from hers, naturally. They were sexual rights, I can only
Welcome to the
assume.
Boyle estate.
Or else, I heard she bathed in her own nephew's blood.
Ridiculous. What sort of hygiene is that?
It's a ritual for the outside.
Good evening.
To keep trying to guess which one is which? I was thinking of sneaking upstairs to look for clues. Or would that be cheating? You? A gentleman?
I'll have you know I'm as gentle as I need to be in any given
Enjoying
situation.
yourself.
Things are bad. Let the city get any worse. Chances are very good.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically own your estate.
What if I said I could get you something disturbing about that mask?
What most people don't remember is, the rats came a half a year before the Empress died. And the plague, too.
Are you sure? That's not how I remember it.
If something caused this, it's not the Empress's
Are the new
passing.
applicants as weak as the last set?
No. I say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. He'll make us great again.
Some of us will be great. The Boyles, at least.
Now. It's just luck they found crystals on their land, and that we can't make them. Excuse me a moment.
No guests past this point. You, sir, with the hand tattoo.
Enjoying
Put those
yourself?
weapons away. Unless you feel like tangling with the watch.
You should see this as an opportunity.
City Watch.
Your house built its fortune in crisis. You can do so.
Hold on. I need a cigar.
Hello, sir.
Sir, I know these are dangerous times, but please, put your weapons away.
Good evening.
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a party.
This is a private conversation.
It's a party.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course. Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.